Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be recommending some book series for grades 2nd and 3rd, so anywhere from 7 to 10 years old. These are series that I read many years ago and I absolutely love them. So without further ado, let's dive in. So first up we have the Geronimo Stilton series. So the basic storyline for all of the books is that Geronimo Stilton is a mouse and he's the editor of a famous newspaper on Mouse Island, the Rodents Gazette. And he goes on crazy adventures all around the world with his friends, and then later writes about them and publishes them. Each book is about 100 to 150 pages, with plenty of pictures and a large font size, so most kids can get through it pretty easily. And then as for how many books are in the series, there are over 100, I think about 125 books in the series as of now, so this is definitely enough content to keep your kid reading for a long time. Next up, we've got the Magic Treehouse series. So the storyline for this one is it's based on a brother and sister, Jack and Annie, who discover a magic treehouse in the woods. And whenever they point to a book in the treehouse, they find themselves magically transported to the place the book describes. A lot of the time in the past, even thousands of years ago. And at first, they discover it and just play around with it, but then eventually they go on missions for a magic sorcerer named Merlin, and they go on a ton of adventures. The really good thing about this series is that it has a lot of nonfiction to it, because whenever they go back in time to a new place, they learn a lot about both the place, the setting, the people, and yeah, it's just a great nonfiction series with a lot of fiction elements to it. There are about 50 books in the series, so not as big as the Geronimo Stilton series, but still a good size nonetheless. And each book is about 100 pages or so, although with not very many illustrations, mostly just text. Next up, we've got the Cam Jansen series. In this one, a girl named Cam Jansen has a photographic memory, and because of that, she and her best friend, Eric, go around solving local mysteries. So this one is 100% fiction, and it's a pretty nice change from the other books because most of the others don't have a whole lot of mystery to them, and this one can be exciting for little kids to see, can they solve what the mystery is. So there are about 30 or so books in the series, and each book is around 60 pages, so once again, pretty easy read for most kids in this age group, and yeah, definitely 100% recommend it. And finally, last but definitely not least, we've got the Magic School Bus series. In this one, there is a class and their teacher, Mrs. Frizzle, and they have a magic school bus. And because this bus can enlarge or shrink or turn all sorts of different sizes, they can explore things that nobody's ever explored before, like the farthest reaches of outer space or going into the human body. And it's a great series, has tons of nonfiction details about whatever the topic of that book is, so definitely recommend. There are about 15 books on the series. There are about 150 or so pages, depending on the book. And you may have heard of the TV show, The Magic School Bus, and that's actually based off of these books. So I would also definitely recommend watching the TV show. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you'll enjoy these book series, and let me know if you liked them, what thoughts, comments you had on them. And if you liked the video, remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.